Hello everyone, welcome back to At America TV. My name is James, one of the e-guides here at America, and we welcome our audience members joining us online. We hope that you're doing well and staying safe. At America is the United States Embassy's American Center, and our mission is to provide a space for young Indonesians to learn more about the United States. In this episode, we'll be having the Metropolitan Toastmasters, lifelong learning opportunities. But before we begin, let's break the ice with a little game. I have here a question for all audience members. True or false, Toastmasters was first organized in the United States? Stay tuned until the end of this program because we'll be giving a live shout out to whoever can answer correctly on our social medias. Other than that, don't forget to take a selfie and tag at America's Instagram account. Now, without further ado, let me introduce everyone to the president of Metropolitan Toastmasters Club, Astri. Astri, the stage is yours.
All right, thank you, James, for your opening. Hi, everyone. How are you? I hope you're doing great today. And Happy New Year to all of you. Yay! Finally, we are in 2021. And I hope you already make a good resolution for this year. And also, I would like to share three things to you. The first one is please turn on your camera so I can see your beautiful and handsome face, and also I can see your gesture when you speaking. The second one is um, when you are pointed to speak, don't panic. Just wait a minute until someone unmute your Zoom. So I and my friend will find you who wants to speak. And then we will unmute you. The last but not least is enjoy. I hope you enjoy this meeting tonight, because this meeting is not only regular meeting, but also we will celebrate Matt's anniversary. All right, so before I give control to Tom, I will open this meeting and give control to Madam Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Clarissa. Over to you, Toastmaster Clarissa.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay, so nice to meet all of you. It's very nice to be here in Metropolitan Toastmaster again, and it's nice to be home. All right, so I see there are lots of new names which I haven't known yet, and of course I see names that I'm familiar with, but we haven't met for quite a long time. So very nice to meet all of you tonight. All right, so I will begin by sharing my PowerPoint. Wait a minute. All right, so our Madam President has just introduced me. I am your Toastmaster of the meeting. I am Toastmaster Clarissa. Hi. And before that, I would like to introduce our Executive Committee for 2020 to 2021. There is our President, our beautiful President just now, Toastmaster Astri. We call it Astri. And then we have our Vice President of Education, Toastmaster Rido Tohari. We call it Toastmaster Rido. And then we have our Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Vivit. And then we have our Vice President Public Relations. We have Toastmaster Attila there with the chipmunk background. Just now I saw her. And then we have our Secretary and Treasury, Toastmaster Mika. And then I'll have our Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Christopher. And yes, there is me there. I am the immediate past president. So introducing you. This is the all behind tonight's meeting. All right, now we're moving on. For those who've just first come here, you might be asking, what is Toastmaster? You might probably hear from someone else or where else. So basically, Toastmaster is a non-profit educational organization that teaches public speaking and leadership skills through a worldwide network of clubs. But of course, in Toastmaster, we're not just learning about public speaking and leadership skill, but what we get in return is far beyond that. Let's check it out. First, we can enhance our communication skill. So as all we know, communication skill is one of the skills that is needed in today's society. So in Toastmaster, we're going to enhance it more, our communication skill. And next, boost our organizing skill. Like what I've said, tonight's meeting and every Metropolitan meeting won't be successful without having our executive committees and those who behind all our tonight's meeting. So we're going to boost our organizing skill and then expand your network. I bet you want to expand your network, right? We're here coming from all various backgrounds, so it's the best platform for you. And then find brand new insight. Every day in Toastmaster, we're going to find new knowledge, new information, new things, new stuff to learn. And last but not least, just what our president has said just now, we're going to have fun. That is for sure. And next, in Toastmaster, there is a pathway, there's a curriculum, easily say, there's a curriculum that will accompany you throughout your journey in Toastmaster. So you won't get lost in the middle of what to do, what to start, how to do this, how to enhance my communication skill. No worries, there is a pathway. And if you're curious about our pathway, you can contact our president, our VPE, Toastmaster Widow, or membership Toastmaster Vivid, or anyone in the executive committees or anyone in Toastmasters members. We are very happy to introduce you, to explain you about this pathway. And then next on agenda. So basically in Toastmasters, there is 3 main agendas. First is table topic session. I won't explain more about table topic, but I will just give a hint. It's a fast responded answer. So you'll be given questions and you just answer it. Next, we've got prepared speech session. Here, we're going to listen to all prepared speech by all wonderful speakers. And last, in Toastmaster, we have evaluation sessions. So here, we are going to learn how to evaluate and to be evaluated. All right. Just now, the At America PIC has mentioned our theme for today, lifelong learning opportunities. Actually, it's really a click to 2020, just beginning and we're going to lifelong learning opportunities. What comes to me first is I remember the quote from Albert Einstein, said, once you stop learning, you start dying. So before I start, perhaps I would like to ask, what comes to your mind when you listen or when you look at this theme, lifelong learning opportunities? Can I have someone to share with me just one word or one sentence? Perhaps I will choose guest Nurmadia. Hello.
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 Yeah. So, what comes to you in your mind at first when you listen at our tonight's theme, lifelong learning opportunities? Just describe one word or one word that pops out into your mind.
I think lifelong learning is the provision or use of both formal and informal learning opportunities. That's
Okay.
what I know.
So keep learning. That's it, right? Yeah, and that is what we're going to do in Toastmaster. And in Toastmaster, we're going to have word of today. So it's equitable. Am I pronouncing it right? I've searched just now. Equitable. So what is that? It's an adjective with the meaning treating everyone fairly in the same way. Example, she charged that woman are being denied equitable pay. So throughout the whole meeting of tonight, we're going to use our word of the day, and someone later on will be counting the word of the day that we're going to use. All right, and for tonight, I'm not alone because I will be helped by our beautiful general evaluator, Toastmaster Fina. Toastmaster Fina is our lovely members from Metropolitan Toastmasters. Okay, so without further ado, I will just welcome Toastmaster Fina to explain her role, General Evaluator. Toastmaster Fina.
Thank you, our lovely Tom, for today, Toastmaster Clarissa. Hello, everyone. My name is Fena, and as today I am taking charge as general evaluator. That means that I will evaluate the general aspect from this meeting, from the time and then the sessions and also the role taker's performance and etc. But my today's role is I think it's quite heavy, so I need like my rangers to help me to evaluate many aspects from this meeting. And today I have four rangers that will help me to evaluate. There will be grammarian and it will be ran by Toastmaster Ready and then and WOD counter, Toastmaster Juni and the timer, me myself, but also I will need help from Toastmaster Christopher. And then last but not least, our president from UI Toastmaster Club, Toastmaster Hanif as the ballot counter. So for the first role, I would like to call our lovely grammarian Toastmaster Ready to explain your role. So Toastmaster Ready, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vena, our lovely GE for tonight. So, good evening, everyone. My role for today is grammarian. My job for this, the role of the grammarian is to evaluate, to hear and to evaluate your grammars, as the name suggests. But don't worry, I'm here to help you to use better grammar or to use better sentence or words, and do please make mistakes so that we can learn together. That's it. Back to you, Toastmaster Vena.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ready. So remember what Toastmaster Ready said, guys. Do not hesitate to make mistake because your task today is to just speaking, okay? And Toastmaster Ready task will be just evaluated. And don't forget also the word of the day, which is equitable. Don't forget to say it every time you speak. Equitable, equitable, so that we can give Toastmaster Ready the job, okay? Next, move on to our and WOD counter for today, Toastmaster Juni. Oh, sorry, that WOD control will be taken by Toastmaster Juni. So I have given you the brief role, and I would like to invite Toastmaster Juni to explain the whole thing as his role today. So please help me welcome Toastmaster Juni.
Okay, thank you for our GE. Hi, my name is Juni. Today I'm become your R counter and WOD counter. So I will take a note for every of you who said like or some repetition word like okay, like so, and I will count how many times for the table topic speaker who said our word for today. So I will give the note for all of you in the end of the session. So in the end of the meeting. So that's all for me. I will give back to our GE. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Juni, for your comprehensive explanation. Next, we have the role of timer here, which is led by myself, Toastmaster Vena. And today, as a timer, time. Uh, I will time how long does each speaker in each session speak. So if you are going to speak, you can pin my video so you can see me and knowing whether you exceed the time limit or not. So I will switch my background here to green when you have achieved or when you are approaching 5 minutes in this prepared speech session, 5 minutes will be green background, and then 6 minutes will be yellow, and then 7 minutes will be red. And then for the table topic session, 1 minute will be green, 1 minute 30 seconds, I will switch the background to yellow. And then if you have exceeded 2 minutes speaking, the background will be red. And in the evaluation session, 2 minutes, if you are approaching 2 minutes, it will be green. And then 2 minutes 30 seconds, it will be yellow. And after you have approached 3 minutes, the background will be red. And I will report your time in the end of the session for each session. So that is my role as a timer. And next, move on to our ballot counter, Toastmaster Hanif. So please help me welcome Toastmaster Hanif. Toastmaster Hanif, are you there?
Hello.
Okay, hello. Okay, I think while we are waiting for Toastmaster Hanif, I will explain Toastmaster Hanif role. Toastmaster Hanif, can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a problem with the speakers, but
It's okay.
my job is to collect the ballot in this meeting, and at the end of the meeting, I will give the report for the best prepared speech, table topic, and evaluator. Thank you. Back to you, G.
Thank you, Toastmaster Hanif. So everybody, if we have reached the end of every session, we will vote for the best speaker in each session. And then you can type down your favorite speaker and then send it to Toastmaster Hanif. Okay? So I think that is all my rangers have explained their roles. And I will be back in the end of the session, in the evaluation session. So I think that's all from me. Back to the Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Clarissa.
Thank you, Toastmaster Fena, for your comprehensive explanations for each of your rangers. We'll be excited to see you later on at the end of the meeting. Okay, I've just received questions from Facebook, which I read from the chat box. A question from Widi Fiti in Facebook. She asks, how to overcome the weakness of public speaking in language? Okay, so this is the best platform here in Toastmaster. And our president has just answered. Practice it with the support environment. You can just directly join us in our Zoom for tonight meeting, or if not possible, you can contact our executive committees. And we will leave the numbers by the end of our meeting. So please stay tuned at the end of our meeting. And then we'll be moving on to our next session. Okay, so we've come to our first agenda, table topic session. Our table topic sessions will be led by our Vice President of Public Relations, Toastmaster Attila. Toastmaster Attila is now doing her innovative planning pathway, soon to be level 2. And when I thought about Attila, I always be reminded of her beautiful Instagram stories where she goes along holiday, which makes me so envy, but it's okay. Well, let's welcome.
Hi, Toastmaster Clarissa. Thank you. It's been a long time since our last meeting on screen.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Attila and today I will be your table topic master. Basically, table topic session is a speech, is a speech 1 to 2 minutes speech according to the topics that already I prepared it for you. So let me share my screen. Oh yeah, our theme today is lifelong learning opportunities, as Toastmasters Clarissa already mentioned. We want to mark the International World of the Education Day, which will be on 24 January. Somehow we celebrated earlier, but that's okay. Is it to we'd like to appreciate for all learners, the teachers, the facilitator during this time. We believe that so many challenges that they have, but yeah, we still keep going. And so yeah, let's just move on to the topics that I've already prepared for you. And let me share my screen. So according to Clarissa already mentioned, our word of the day today is equitable. It means fair and impartial. The example is ensure an equitable quality of education. And let's move on. I have 5 surprise circle here. So I'm asking everyone in here to join this session just by sending your name through the chat box. So I can just unmute you right away. Sorry. Is anyone here want to participate? I see so many guests here. There is Debbie, we have Christy, we have Dian, we have Garda. Garda, are you there, Garda?
Toastmaster Attila.
Yes, Toastmaster.
We already have 4 speaker. Yes.
Oh, yeah. The first one is Nurmadia Fatah.
Yeah.
Nurmadia Fatah, are you there? Hello, Nurmadia.
Hello.
Yeah. Now that I have 5 circle, which one you want to choose?
Okay. I chose blue.
Oh yeah. Before that, I want to explain that in this table topic session, I won't share any quotes or some statement for you.
Okay.
I assume you are as a facilitator that will give us your method or your curriculum or something like concept that you have in regards to the topic that given to you in this circle. All right?
Right.
All right. Sorry again, which color you want to choose?
Blue.
Blue. Okay, it's blue. It's the so you are a facilitator, you are a lecturer, and in your school there will be an upcoming new class, and it is about public speaking class. So you understand, right? You just telling your method, your own method, and your curriculum or concept.
Yes.
Okay, you got it. All right, 1 to 2 minutes. The Zoom is yours.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The public speaking class that I form, the aim is to practicing the public speaking skills to everyone, and then I can build how the method effectively. Is the 20,000 is material and 80,000 is practicing. Because I think with practicing public speaking class with the method of lifelong as a part of lifelong learning, it makes us motivated to learn and can enhance our understanding of how to public speaking effectively, how to share ourselves, and how to make our gesture much better. I think that's all my thought about public speaking class. Hopefully what's delivered can be useful for all of us. Thank you.
Yay, thank you, Nurmadia. I 100% agree with you. We are here also to learn. So just come back again on our next meeting to learn together with us. Thank you. And we have the second speaker, Toastmasters King Hong. Where is Toastmasters King Hong? Hi, Toastmasters King Hong. Toastmasters King Hong, are you there?
Maybe we can.
Yeah, we can
continue.
move forward to Toastmasters Christy. Maybe Toastmaster Christy. Are you ready? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here, but I'm sorry about my video.
That's okay. Okay, wait, I will share my PowerPoint. Toastmasters Christy, as I already explained at the beginning, so you are as the facilitator or the lecturer, and you will share your method in the topics given in our color circle. Got it, Toastmaster Christy?
Yes, what about red one?
The pink one, the left one.
The pink one.
Yeah, the red one. Okay. Okay, you have the topic an effective online class system. So, yeah, you get it, Toastmasters Christy? How to conduct an effective online class system. Are you ready, Toastmaster Christy?
Yes.
All right. 1 to 2 minutes, Toastmaster Christy, the Zoom is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming in this meeting, parents. Thank you so much. You want to attend our invitation. Why we invite you in this meeting? Because right now, I want to inform you about our curriculum in this pandemic situation for our children. So as we already done that right now, our children study with with online system. So when we already evaluation in last term about the online class for our student, and one of the challenges that we have to face is how our children encourage to attend the online meeting class. Because what? Because almost of our teacher share to us about what is the problem to improve the quality of online class for our students. mostly our children when join with the classroom in online, they almost of them don't like to attend it, to join with it, because what? Because one of the problem is about the signal. They have a problem about the signal. They don't hear the teachers teaching, so they don't understand about it. So in the next meeting, they don't like to attend again. So maybe for this problem, we want to provide you, parents, we provide you with a system. We provide you to access the signal for our children, so you can use it and our children can learn, enjoy with no problem with the signal. And then about it, we really hope that you want to together with your children study together, because sometimes they get lazy, and the teacher said there is no motivation from the children because their parents not stand by to watch them, to teach them also. So parents, hopefully, we hope that you are as a parents really have your children study with them and give them motivation, so they also join with online class and enjoy it. Thank you so much. Over to you, Toastmaster Attila.
Wow, that's awesome. I agree with you, Toastmaster Christy. Even my little sister in the middle school have the same problem, like too many interruption while doing the class online. So makes the kids nowadays are hard to find the focus itself. All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Christy, for participating. And we previously have Toastmasters King Hong, and I see Toastmasters King Hong right here. Hi, Toastmasters King Hong.
I think I need to mute my video first, just in case internet is not so good.
All right, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
All right. So I'd like to share my screen again. Toastmasters King Hong, which color you want to choose?
Is the yellow taken already?
Not yet.
All right.
All right, the yellow one.
Yeah.
So Toastmasters King Hong, as I already mentioned before, you are now as a facilitator, the lecturer, and then in your school there will be a new upcoming class. It is about trading class, and you can just give your curriculum, explain your curriculum or the method or your way of this upcoming new class. We know that nowadays people are so famous doing trading, whether it's stock or obligation, reksadana, etc. You get it, Toastmasters King Hong?
Yeah, got it.
All right. 1 to 2 minutes, the Zoom is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce the coming new class in our school, which is a trading class. So, trading is one of the hot topics in the young nowadays. Trading can make you rich. Trading can help you to earn extra income. So the school decided to add this into our school syllabus to teach some basic trading skills to all our students. Ladies and gentlemen, in this class, you are going to learn what are the fundamentals behind a person that is doing the trading online. You are going to learn about the finance principle, how do you do a proper trading, how to not get caught over trading, or how to not get into trap in the trading. And we are going to introduce also our very own software developed by the school that is going to help you in your trading activity. So do sign up for this trading class. The sign out link is right below the picture. So click in and sign up, and I hope to see you in this upcoming class. Over to you, Toastmaster Athena.
Wow, that's awesome. I will be the first person to join your class. Thank you, Toastmasters King Hong. And we also have here Toastmasters Garda, right? Toastmasters Garda, I see you here.
Yes,
Hi, Toastmasters Garda. So, wow, PM user. Okay. Okay, so I will be sharing my screen. Wait. Okay, Toastmasters Garda, as I already mentioned the instruction, and now that we have our available circle, which is orange and green, which one do you like to choose?
The green one.
Green one. All right. So at this moment, you are a lecturer, a sport lecturer, and yeah, you understand, right, how to maintain the kids nowadays during this online class session. It is so hard to maintain, which is they are doing the sport lecture actually. So you can explain your method or your way. Got it, Toastmasters Garda?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, 1 to 2 minutes. The Zoom is yours.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back with me, your academic manager, Garda. And today I'd like to explain to you about our new curriculum of effective sports lectures, particularly for online sessions. I can understand your concerns, moms and dads out there, because we cannot go outside and we need to protect our children. And we sometimes we wonder on how to make them doing their physical exercises without getting bored. Now, this is the perfect time for me to explain to you about the method that I'm going to talk about. So, before ensuring your children is fit to join the lectures of the online sports, you need firsthand to prepare the equipments. First, you need to ensure your laptops or any personal gadgets are ready to use for the online sessions. You don't want to miss our online session even just for a second, don't you think? And second, make sure that your children are having their breakfast before joining our sports class, because in the middle of the session I don't want to get any of your children get exhausted or tired. Yes, breakfasts are important, moms and dads. And thirdly, please, you don't have to prepare a special equipment for doing sports. You can use any of the items that have exist in your house. You can use your books, you can use your gadgets, and you can use, like for instance, a mini table for your children to do the weightlifting. Just kidding, mom. At least just make sure that all the equipments are ready for your children and even to yourself if you want to join. And rest assured, don't forget to sign up your attendance through the link that I will share to you upon later on. And I'll see you in the next class. Thank you. Over to you, Table Topics Master.
Wow, moms and dads here are so excited to enter our kids to your class. Toastmasters Garda. Everyone in here was admiring your energy. Yay. And then next one, I still have one more circle. If anyone here is interested to join, just let me know. I see Dian here. Hi Dian or Hikmatul. Here's also Nuha. Or Come on, I have one more left circle.
May I do it?
Yes, Toastmasters ready. Hi. It's been a long time not seeing you on screen.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. So the left one is the green one, yeah. Sorry. The left one is we have the orange one. Sorry, my mistake.
The orange.
The orange one. Yeah, so it's a virtual punishment. You know that when we were in the elementary school or in the middle school, when we asked to bring our task or our homework, and then at that class we don't bring it, at that time I believe you had the experience to like the teacher not allowing us to enter the class because we don't bring our task or our etc. our tasks that have to be done. Nah, so during this crisis, during this online class learning, it's no longer available, right, for the teachers to ask the children to just stand up in front of the class 20 minutes. So I said, I mentioned it a virtual punishment. So you will be giving your method about the virtual punishment. Got it? Toastmasters ready?
Got it, but I don't know what to answer.
Okay, you have 1 to 2 minutes. Toastmasters ready? The Zoom is yours.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, nowadays the people, our children and ourselves are learning online, right? Like you and like what we do right now, we are learning online. So here, if you we want by learning we want to achieve something, right? We want to get to a certain point. That's how our children want to, like for example, get the 100 score in their exam, or we want to get accepted in a certain company that we learn all the day. But will be hard time to punish ourselves, to punish our children where we are doing learning online. There is no, we cannot control others and we cannot control ourselves, but we cannot control our students, we can control other people. So the best way, I think, for you to give your punishment to your children, to your children or to yourself, is by doing self reflection. Ask your children, ask yourself when they're coming to your class, whether they are not when the children show up in the class and they don't bring they don't do the homework. Ask them in the front class, why you don't you didn't do your homework, and let the children answer it on the front of the class. That's make the children, make ourselves, make other students take a time to reflect on themselves, and hopefully that it will be beneficial, for it will deter them so they do not repeat their same mistakes again. Yeah, that's, I think, the main point here that I want to say, that self-reflection. Ask the students of yours to do they know their mistakes, and that would be a good punishment for them. And that's it. Back to you, Toastmasters Attila.
Wow, so mature. I wish my teacher was ready back then. I agree with you, Toastmasters. Clarissa. All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ready, for participating. Anyway, that's the end of the table topic session. Because we have a special session tonight, which is Maths anniversary, so we just limit the table topic session into 5. So that's all from me. Thank you so much, everyone. Back to you, Toastmasters Clarissa, Toastmasters of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Attila. Wow, what a great, what a great table topic sessions. You know, it's very out of the box questions. But again, I would like to congratulate all the speakers.
And don't forget to vote for your best table topic speaker. The link is already published on the chat box, so don't forget to go click on the link. And before I jump, I would like to conclude the table topic session. I've got an idea. Attila could be the headmaster of one school with 4 teachers, Garda, Noor, King Hong, and then another one is Christy. And then if the 4 of them doing something bad, they should go to Reddy, and Reddy will ask them, do self-reflection. You shouldn't do like that to your student. That would be great ideas. Okay, next one. Before I give the control to our president, I would like to remind again to please vote for your best table topic speakers. The link is already launched on the chat box. Don't forget to vote. All right, next on, I will passing the stage, the control to our president, Toastmaster Astrid.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Clarissa. So yeah, back to me, and now we will together celebrate Maths anniversary. Maybe some of you already saw from our Instagram story that tonight we will celebrate 27 Maths anniversary, because every 1st January it's our birthday. Yay! Okay, so right now I will do a listening session to it relates with our trivia quiz later after prepared speech session, and I will read some facts about maths, and I hope you listen carefully. Okay? Okay, so I will read it twice, and it's some facts about maths. Metropolitan Toastmaster Club was chartered on January 1st, 1994. At first, the meeting were held in one of the rooms in WTC building, South Jakarta. As the room's name was Metropolitan, so was our club name. Inspired by Blair's song Have Fun Go Mets in 90s, our first Metsers had the idea to create our motto, Have Fun Go Mets. The upbeat youthful song will be a reminder for us to be always full of spirit to live and learn. Okay, you got the facts? Okay, I will read once again. Metropolitan Toastmaster Club was chartered on January 1st, 1994. At first, the meeting were held in one of the rooms in WTC building, South Jakarta. As the room's name was Metropolitan, so was our club name. Inspired by Blair's song Have Fun Go Met in 90s, our first Metsers had the idea to create our motto, Have Fun Go Mets. The upbeat youthful song will be a reminder for us to be always full of spirit to live and learn. Okay, yeah, you just, I hope you keep some facts in your mind, and I will give 3 questions on trivia night later on next session. Okay, so I will give back to Madam Tom, Toastmaster Clarissa.
Okay, thank you. Okay, wow. And I just know it that the motto that we always use, have fun, go Mets, comes from a song. Okay. Quite excited with the story, with the questions later on, but I think we should have to hold it for later sessions. That's why she asked us to write the whole text so we can remember it later and we can answer it correctly. All right. But before that, we're going to have our prepared speech session. I will do share screen. All right, so we are coming to our second agenda for today. It's prepared speech session. So as well as mentioned just now, prepared speech session is only available to members, to Metropolitan members or to other Toastmaster members. How to be a member? You can simply contact our VPE or our VPN Toastmaster Vivid. She will be very helpful to tell you how to be a member. So if you're curious if you want to be a member and get to enhance yourself in public speaking and to be organized, join Toastmasters. Two speakers tonight. First is Toastmaster Wiwit, and then the second is Toastmaster Vitania Chahayadi. And then 8 speakers will be evaluated by evaluators. The first evaluator is Toastmaster Christopher, and the second evaluator is Toastmaster Cecile. So basically, these speakers will be doing her pathway. So in pathway, there will be a project, and now they're doing the project. So I will call the first speaker. The first speaker is Toastmaster Vivid. She will be doing her level 2 project 3 introductions to Toastmaster mentoring. Wow, I am so excited to listen to this, to watch the speech. And then her evaluator will be Toastmaster Christopher Susanto. Without further ado, I would like to call Toastmaster Christopher Susanto to introduce more about Toastmaster Vivid speech. I will. Is Toastmaster Christopher there? Yeah.
All right. I am audible. All right. Thank you, Toastmaster Clarissa. Yes, good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guests. Tonight, Toastmaster Vivid will present her current project. Her current project is Level 2 Project 3. Is Introduction to Toastmaster mentoring. That's lovely sounds. And his pathway is effective communication. And then for her speech title is How Mentors Have Helped Me. Yes, I'll elaborate for a while. The purpose of her project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmaster envisions mentoring. And the purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of a previous experience as project. As to quit this session, let me call Toastmaster Vivid. The screen is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Toastmaster Christopher, to introduce me as and my evaluator. So, introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. Describe your experience with mentee. It sounds easy, right? Wrong. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, I was not enthusiastic at the time when I read this topic. Not because of this topic mentoring, that is something that I'm not interested in, but because of the angle that you have to force to take. So describe your experience as a pro stage. You see, I don't have any experience about that. But I had one formal mentor that lasted 3, maybe 4 months. So I was worried that I wouldn't have any content to write my speech and tell you something that maybe will be benefit to you or interest. So the more I start reading about this project description, and then I started watching also the video that included, I realized that these people are around me. And I have been unofficial mentors in my life. My friends, my family, my coworkers. They have been crucial to help me to grow, to get where I'm now today. Take the example Ilham as a coworker that always be my side, you will get great day because he's always smiling and he's also funny, and then also he's always there for me whenever my condition. And then I go to him and I ask him some advice. What do you think about this? What do you think about that role? Do you think I'm good at that position? But actually, I just want him to tell what I have to do. But then he let me to think first. He let me to think, why do you want me? Why do you want to be that role? He let me to think. And then I looked myself deeply, and and then I asked myself what motivates me and what makes me happy. Because he he didn't want just uh, take me off when just tell me that yeah, you are good at that. No, because he is not the one like that. Just advise, just give direction. Yes, you are good at this. You are good at this. No, you are not good at that. But he let me to think first, and then it's like uh, he wants to make sure that I want to. He just want to make sure that I was thinking for myself like a true mentor. And the second, my president, Toastmasters Astrid, is a mentor figure for me. If any one of you if any one of you have met her, she is always smiling, always support me. She will sit there, she will always sit there and listen to me. And I can talk for a long time with her. Moreover, when I get stressed, I talk a lot more, and when I don't believe in myself, she believes in me. And she believes in me, helps me to keep going. Not only that, she has a wealth of knowledge also. She knows what Team Thomas works on, what the organization does, what's going on in the world. She knows everything. And when she doesn't know, and she cannot draw her personal experience to help me, she will go look it up and get back to me. It's amazing to have someone on my side who is willing to support me and who has all of this knowledge and all of this network connection to bring me on the table to help me succeed. She asked me at the time, do you have a mentor? I said, no, I don't. She said, I'm gonna be your mentor. She took personal interest in me. She wanted to help me, and it was really exciting because I know that she wanted to tell me. When I went to schedule a meeting with her, she doesn't only help me to grow, she helped me to something specific, and we moved on. It was great to have her, an official mentor. She's important for my success as my unofficial mentor who have helped me the lesson and I wanna have when I'm as a mentor. I wanna make sure that I can help people, not just show them in direction, but I wanna guide them also and make them think like Ilham, my formal mentor, and I wanna be encouraging, supportive, and positive like Asti. And then I do want to be the person that can coach and mentor. There is something that I have had to learn that I would to teach someone from with different ways to make a contact, gesturing techniques,
something that we can work in Toastmasters as a coach and then develop our more long-term relationship as a mentor. So from here, you know that how mentors have helped me to succeed. Thank you. Back to Toastmasters of the meeting.
Thank you, Toastmaster Vivid. Wow, that's a very great journey of your mentoring experience. Wow, I feel happy to listen at it. I mean, you met a great mentors that help you along the way journey. You know, yeah, great people have great mentors behind, and there is a quote saying like that, right? You have to have a mentor to help us to shape our life, to shape our, to get different perspective, to open the view of ourselves. Sometimes just to unlock our giant within. Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Vivi. Great to have you. Great to listen to your stories. I hope it will inspire others, because in Toastmasters there's also a mentor for us, to help us to develop our public speaking skills, our organizing skills, and there are lots of things to do in Toastmasters, right, Toastmaster Vivid? Because I was once, in the beginning, I guess your level 1 project, we are so enclosed in doing your projects and everything. And I know Vivid so much. She is a very curious girl. She'll ask all until she feel like, okay, this is mine. This is what I want to get. Okay, great to have you, Toastmaster Vivid, again. Thank you very much. Now, moving on to our next speakers. Our next speakers, I think she's ready there. I kept on looking at her just now. She's doing all the preparations she has to do with it.
Hi, Clarissa.
And then she's just opening her mic. Okay, I will introduce her again. Toastmaster Rita Chayadi is doing her strategic relationship, and I really love her speech, The Life of Barista. As what?
Yeah.
Can I tell this, a little bit of herself? She's a barista. Am I right? Are you still a barista?
No, I'm no longer a barista. Like 2 weeks ago, I quit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But still, again, can make us coffee. Delicious coffee. Okay, I'm very excited to listen to you by Toastmaster Astrid. Your first Toastmaster.
All right. So yeah, Toastmaster Wita will share her personal experience as barista, and actually this speech is she already brought it on previous meeting, and the purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Wita to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to a second speech, so tonight. And also, Toastmaster Wita will demonstrate that that she has applied the feedback received from her first speech. So the life of Toastmaster Wita, the life of a barista, the life of barista, Toastmaster Wita.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Astri. Am I audible?
Yes.
My fellow Toastmasters and guests, today is Tuesday, the second day of your work day. So how many of you here have coffee today? Can you raise your hand if you had coffee? Okay, I see Clarissa. Okay, how many cups do you have today, Clarissa? 1, 2, or maybe more than 3?
No, I'm not a coffee drinker. Just one.
Okay. Okay. Do you know how many cups did I had today? Well, not today. 3 weeks ago. 8. Yes. 8 cups. Yeah. In case you didn't know, I am a barista, and it is one of my daily activity to drink coffee because we have to do this thing called coffee calibration every morning. Now, what is coffee calibration? It is when you try to get the best flavor of the coffee you wanted. Because each coffee beans has their own flavor and uniqueness, we have to get it right. Like for example, coffee from Sumatra has the richness of both type of coffee, strong flavor of nut, dark chocolate, and bitterness. So if you like bitter, strong flavor, Sumatra's coffee is the right choice. So in order to get that flavor, we had to adjust our coffee grind size, the time brewing, and the pressure that we put on our temping before we put it in the espresso machine. I know it sounds a bit complicated, but if you do it every day, you'll get used to it. But like that's how you get the best flavor, right? And speaking about being a barista, even though I'm no longer a barista right now, but uh, 6 weeks ago, marked my 2 years journey in the coffee industry. And you know what do I got in the past 2 years besides my coffee knowledge and how to make a good coffee? I got to meet people. Yeah, like a lot of people from many places with their own different backgrounds. From mostly coffee office workers, high schoolers, millennials, Gen Zs, group of bapak-bapak, group of ibu-ibu arisan, and even grannies. Yeah, granny still drinks coffee too. And from all that many types of uh, different backgrounds, there are a few people that are really hard to forget. And I will group them into 3 groups, and you might find yourself in them. Who knows? Okay, the first one, the really, really friendly one. Always smiling, giving and receiving warm welcomes, like treat us like their friends, and even remembering our names. Like, we really love it and appreciate it, that little gesture when our customers remembering our name. And then there was a day when I felt like not so good about myself. I was very unmood, doesn't feel like working. And then this lady came. She was our regular customer, and her name was Charlie. She opens the door and greets me with a simple "Hi, Mbak Wita," the usual, yeah. And then out of nowhere, bam, she really just brought my whole mood up when she entered, smiled, and waved at me, calling my name and ordering. Like simple gestures like that totally made my day. The second one is the big tipper. Like, aren't we all love tippers? They usually the one who bought more than 2 items or mostly regular customers. They don't really talk much, but like often after they order and receive their money change, they put the whole change in the tip jar. Like the biggest one I had was there's this guy. He ordered a hot latte that cost 25,000, and he paid with a $100 rupiah bill. Then he put the whole change, like 75,000, in the tip jar. My inner self witnessing that was just, I look like I wanna scream like, oh my god, but like I have to keep my whole face like straight and nice, right? And then I said thank you. And after he left, I just go back around my friend, and guys, he just bought us our lunch, and they were like, yay! And last but not least, the general one, as my partners and I call them. These type of customers are the ones that barely smiles, like they always came like and very grumpy, kind of not friendly, and sometimes even rude. I got one bad experience with this like a month ago. I opened the shift all by myself, and at like we started at 7, and at around 9 a.m. this guy around 40s came with his bike, and per usual, I greet anybody who came in, and he wasn't wearing mask at that time, and I told him to wear his mask, but he ignored me and kept ordering anyway, like looking at the menu. And he asked for a strong and bitter black coffee, so I made one for him the way he asked me to. After he take a few sips, he walked back to the bar and got kind of upset and mad because he said it was too strong. So I ended him with a smile and making him another cup that is less bitter. That truly brings my whole mood down, and I continue working that day with the feeling of rage and upset because of that. His behavior actually reminds me of this saying that I've seen all over my Pinterest page. I quote, "A bad attitude is like a flat tire. You can't go anywhere until you change it." And of course, I agree. Because if you are going somewhere, anywhere, any place, any safest place on earth with a flat tire, you will definitely put yourself in danger. So like you have to change it before you leave. It's just like if you keep your bad attitude when you're going everywhere, you will just scare people away. Like change that, honey, before you meet people. So my fellow Toastmasters and guests, we have the power to choose on how we act towards people every day. The little gesture and act we show people, or in my case, on how you show or treat your waitress, barista, cashier, sometimes surely had an impact on them or to me at least. So let's try to always show some little kindness to one another or to any people, because who knows, you could be the one who make their day, like Kak Charlie who did mine back then. Back to you, Tom, Clarissa. Thank you.
Wow, I never knew that the life of barista could be this up and
Yeah,
down.
right? So
Well,
much up and downs.
I thought only coworkers, the colleagues who have lots of dramas. It turns out that the barista also has lots of dramas.
Yeah.
Well, for me, I guess, from the three types of customer you've been mentioning, I'm thinking that I'm the type of get inside, looking at the menus and asking, okay, what is this? What is this? What is this? But come back to the first choice. Okay, I want this one.
Yeah, we're totally fine with them. Like that's why I didn't mention that type of customer, right? Because like we're just fine with them.
Yeah, it's very nice to listen to your story, and at least we know that the life of barista is not that easy. So next time when we go enter a coffee shop, don't forget to put a smile, and then be kind to the barista as he is the one who serves us. If not, she will make it bitter. Oh no.
No.
Okay. So and then greet them as they always greet us. Also, what I love from barista is they always love to write a quote on the cup. Like
Oh yeah.
like barista have a nice day. Sometimes it really make
I
our
did
mood
that
up.
sometimes.
Yes. So thank you again, Vita, for your great speech. Wow, we have lots of knowledge to learn today. We with her mentoring journey and Vita with her coffee journey. Great speech from both of us for tonight. All right, I think we've come to an end for our speech session. Next, I think we're going to vote. But first of all, I think we're going to have our timer to report, to share with us the timer of eight speakers. Oh, the timer. Okay, so it's already launched on the chat room. So all the speakers are qualified to be voted. All right, so we can start to vote. The link is already launched on the chat. Okay. Okay, now while waiting for the votings, I will give the controls to our Madam of President as she is going to continue with the trivia questions. So are we prepared already with the questions? All right, welcome, Madam President.
Okay, yeah, back to me again. So right now I will do a trivia quiz or trivia night as to celebrate our next anniversary. And I need 3 participants who lives in Jabodetabek to participate on this game. Who wants to be participant? who lives in Jabodetabek only. Sorry, for everyone who lives not in Jabodetabek, I'm sorry, you can participate because if you can answer this question, I will send you a kind of souvenir. I can give you a cake, but I will give you a souvenir from Cirebon, just a snake. So who will be participants? Who wants to be participants? Anyone? Toastmaster Clarissa. Do you
Okay.
want? Okay, so I have 3 questions, and you just choose the easiest, the modest, or the hardest question. You choose one.
I'll choose the hardest.
I know you will choose that. Okay, so I'm sure you still remember the facts I shared before. And the question is, how can Metropolitan be our club name?
Oh, it started all because in the first time in WTC, we used the rooms of Metropolitan.
Yay! Yay, that's right. Congratulations.
Proves that I'm a good listener.
It's like IELTS test, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so next participant who wants to try, who lives in Jabodetabek, guests are welcome to try. Visiting member, maybe Toastmaster Hanif or Toastmaster Garda. I think Toastmaster Garda want to try.
Yeah, sure, Toastmaster Asti.
Okay, so you have 2 types question. You have to choose the easiest or the modest.
The moderate.
Huh?
The moderate one.
Oh, the moderate. Okay. The question is, what is our motto? Maths motto.
Have fun, go Mets.
Yay! That's right. Congratulations. Okay, so I need one participant more to join this trivia night. Anyone? I maybe guess Nurmadia.
Yes.
Yeah. Where do you live? May I know?
Actually, I'm not live in Jabodetabek. I'm from Kendari, Southeast Sulawesi.
Wow. Wow, so far, but I appreciate you want to join our meeting. Okay, thank you. Maybe I will pass the question to other audience. Thank you, guest Normadia. Maybe Toastmaster Wita. Do you want to try, Toastmaster Wita?
Hi, okay.
All right, so we have only one question. When is Matt's birthday?
January 1st, 1994.
Yeah, that's right. Congratulations. So yeah, it's our trivia quiz end. So we already have 3 participants who answer right. They are Toastmaster Wita, Toastmaster Garda, and Toastmaster Clarissa. So I will contact you later after this meeting end. All right? Okay, so I give control back to Toastmaster Clarissa.
Thank you, Toastmaster Astrid. Thank you for the trivia quizzes. Wow, we've got prizes. Yay! Prizes, a souvenir from Cirebon. Wow, we've been so excited about it. Okay, so I think a little glimpse of Metropolitan Toastmasters for those who just joined us for tonight. Metropolitan Toastmaster has been a long journey for us. We have a lot of senior members. We call it, for the one who've been starting the club since 1994. We call it senior members. And then usually our meeting, we always conduct it at America. That's why we are now using the platform of at America. Usually we are doing it at America. And we've had a lot of ones in our offline meeting. And of course, our online meeting doesn't beat as well. We are having fun, of course, in our meeting, both offline and online. And then we have a lot of guests. We always keep the fun spirit. Every meetings from the beginning till the end. People with smile face and everything. So we are very welcome to guests to join our meeting, to join our table topic sessions, to join our, quick responded questions. Sometimes the Tom will just suddenly ask questions like, how do you feel about the meeting tonight? It's a part of communication skills too. And then there are lots to do in Metropolitan Toastmasters. So again, if you are interested to join our members in Metropolitan, don't hesitate to contact our VPM, Toastmaster Vivid, and our president as well, Toastmaster Astrid. They will be lovely to give you all sorts of information that you are looking at. All right, now we're going to move on to our last agenda, which is evaluation sessions. So in Toastmasters, again, one thing that I love from Toastmaster is we're always learning to give evaluations. So we're going to be evaluated, and of course, we're going to give evaluations too. That is one of the skills I think that needs to be learned, because giving evaluations is not that easy. It turns out that it's not that easy. Okay, so probably I will call our general evaluator. Hi, I see kittens from Toastmaster Vita Zoom. Hi. Okay, I will call our general evaluator, Toastmaster Fena, to conduct this session.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Okay, because I cannot really hear it. I'm sorry, this is a really bad signal here. So back with me again, we are approaching the end of session, and as I promised in the beginning, I will back to you again at the end of the session, and now as the general evaluator. So I will lead this evaluation session. And for the first evaluator, I would like to invite Toastmaster Christopher to come to the screen. And Toastmaster Christopher will evaluate the first speaker in the prepared speech, which is Toastmaster Vivid. So without any further ado, please help me welcome Toastmaster Christopher.
Yes. Thank you, Toastmaster. And now for the great. All right. Firstly, I want to congratulate Toastmaster Vivid for her achievement to accomplish her level 2 projects. Yes. Honestly, she is not here, so it's no problem. Yes. For the first, I have several points. The first positive one is she's engaging herself to be better, to increase, to improve herself to being better in positive circle. And then she's so humble to ask someone to be her mentor, especially maybe her friend. And then she also encouraging herself to have self-reflection. What should she improve? That's great for her. Since we know we can't live alone in some solitude. Yes, people need a mentor or figure could help us to increase our capacity. But there's some point that I should tell to her to have improve her eye contact. Since eye contact is very important to engaging others to further nuance. And then if she's so passionate, the audience will feel the passionate either. And then she also to fix her expression or her body language. Okay. And for the next speech, I'm challenging her to have exuberant body language for the further speech to attract the audience, since the spirits could affect for the audience. That for me, I'm back to the GE.
Okay,
Hello?
thank you so much, Toastmaster Christopher, for your evaluation. And let's move on to the second evaluator. Our second evaluator will be Toastmaster Astri, and Toastmaster Astri will evaluate Toastmaster Wita. So are you ready, Toastmaster Astri?
Yes, I hope.
Okay, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Vena. Congratulations, Toastmaster Wita. Finally, you finished your project for second project, I think. Yeah. This is your second project, is it? Toastmaster Wita? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so congratulations. So anyway, this is my second time listen your story about the life of a barista, and I think you are great opening because you start with a question to get attention from audience, and from that question, at least we know who's the audience who like coffee. That's my first impression from your question. Oh, I just know that Toastmaster Clarissa doesn't a coffee addict, but she drinks a coffee. That's nice fact for me. Okay, so the next good the good one from your speech also is your personal story. Your personal experience is not only about the life of barista. I mean, it's not a talk about the job, the barista, but also you give some information about types of coffee and also type of customers. And I like your expression. I saw your smile from beginning until the middle of your speech, because on the middle you started to tell about the customer, different customer, and also I can feel your emotion when you told us about the second customer and the last customer. Yeah, I can feel your emotion, but I think you need improvement to on your speech is your face expression when you feel down, because I listen that your voice still flat when you shared your story, and also maybe you need eye contact to camera. So I see you look red, but I believe you're not red the paper, or you just read paper in front of you, but I just think that on your next speech you can see the camera, so the audience can feel that you you oh god, I forget English. You see them as audience who wants to know more about your story. And also and the last I saw from your previous feedback that your previous evaluator said that you need develop more about transition between body and clothing. But in my opinion, on your speech now, you can connect between your body, speech, and the clothing, and also you made a final you made strong final statement about we can act we can share our kindness to job like waitress or barista. That's a good job. You make an improvement on from previous feedback, and you apply it on your speech now. Okay, I think that's all. I'm looking forward to listen your next speech. Back to you, Toastmaster Fena.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Astri, for your evaluation. So that marks the end of the evaluation session. And now I would like to ask the timer whether all these speakers are eligible to be voted. So I would like to ask myself, Fena, is every speaker eligible to be voted? And the answer is not really, because I'm really sorry, Toastmaster Astri, you exceed the time limit. So Toastmaster Christopher speech is 1 minute and for 56 seconds, and Toastmaster Astri speech is 3 minutes and 49 seconds. So that means Toastmaster Christopher is the winner for this evaluation session. So congratulations, Toastmaster Christopher. And because we have wrapped all the sessions in this meeting, I would like to call all my rangers back again to explain their evaluation based on their role. So for the first ranger, I would like to call our grammarian Toastmaster Brady to give his evaluation. So welcome to the screen. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Brady.
Thank you, lovely Toastmaster Svena. Good evening again, everyone. Back to me. So I'll everyone basically in this meeting have a very good command of English, and I'll tell you the few mistakes that I take take note. The first one is the mispronounced words. There are 4 words. There were 4 words that mispronounced. First is someone say impartial. It should be impartial. The second word is system. It should be system. And the third word is signal. It should be signal. And the last 4 is someone said protege. It should be protege. Okay, that's the mispronounced words. Now move on to the mistakes on phrases. Someone said almost of our teachers. This phrase is missing all, so it should be almost all of our teachers. And then someone has also said one of the problem. This is a really common mistake. It should be, this phrase should be one of the problems. One of the should be followed by a plural noun. And then move on. This one. Someone said blah 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 because their parents not stand by. This clause is missing a verb, so it should be because their parents do not stand by. Not is not a verb, so it's you need a verb there. And then our 2 prepared speakers basically tell about their stories in the past. There are a few sentences that should be whether they said in present tense, it should be in the past tense. So for example, like she doesn't, it should be in the context of the speech, it should be she didn't, blah blah blah. And the other one that I take note is blah 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 brings my mood down. It should be brought my mood down because it was a story in the past. It should be using past tense. And the last mistake that I hear is you need someone said you need develop blah blah blah. Again, a need, the word need should be followed by a to and infinitive. So it should be you need to develop blah blah blah. Okay. One thing. So there's one sentence that I really love. This not particularly a good sentence, but it's just like Indonesian speakers rarely use this sentence. Really use this form. So someone say, you don't want to miss our online session, don't you think? So don't you think it's basically used for you for people to ask for confirmation, like you should agree to the sentence? Yeah, it's really used by Indonesian speaker. Even for my, I really use that. Don't you think it should try to practice? It might be good to practice to use. Don't you think? And that's it. Back to our lovely Madam GE Fena, Toastmaster Fena.
Thank you, our equitable Toastmaster Freddy. And thank you so much for the, what is that, a thorough explanation from you. I really learned so much about the common mistake that we make when we are speaking, right? And also the beautiful phrase. Okay, let's move on to our next ranger, our and WOD counter. So I would like to welcome Toastmaster Juni to the screen to share her evaluation. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Juni. Yay!
Okay, so am I eligible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. Okay, so I come back to give the note, and I will start with table topic speaker for Nurmaida 5 times, and then for Christy more than 10 times, and then for King Hong 4 times, 4 times, and then for Garda 2 times, 2 times, and then for Raditya 3 times, 7 times, and then repetition 1 times, and then continue with our speaker for Toastmaster Wiwit 3 times, and then for Toastmaster with Tania more than 10 times, and then continue with our evaluator for Toastmaster Christopher 8 times, and then for Toastmaster Cecilia 4 times. And I here for the for our word of the day, I don't hear any speaker say the word of the day. So that's all I give back to our GE Fena. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Juni, for counting our and WOD. Thank you for your explanation too. So let's move to the, wait, I actually forgot. I think that's all the grammarian has already have explained his role, and then after that the and WOD counter. So that means this is my turn to evaluate the whole meeting in general. So I would like to express my gratitude for having the opportunity to join this meeting again with the family of maths and celebrating our math anniversary. And as usual, I really like the preparation. We have the role takers have to prepare themselves 15 minutes from the meeting. And after that, I would like to express my gratitude to our lovely president because I think she is the MVP of this meeting. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Astrid, especially for also backing up my role when I just lost my signal a moment ago. And thank you for your performance too as a president and also the trivia presenter. I think I really like your calm and reserved personality that makes us also make this meeting really enjoyable. And the next, I would like to say my gratitude to our lovely Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Clarissa. I think you have a really cheerful presence on this meeting, and then you can like respond to every speech of the speakers, so it makes the meeting so lively. So like we're insightful. So thank you. And wait, is my voice delay? Oh no, okay. And the next, I would like to say thank you to our beloved Toastmaster, Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Attila. Thank you so much for hosting really colorful session, and it's about the education, and you ask the question simulating questions to the speakers, so we can imagine and we can like simulate on how to be an educators. And next, move on to the speakers. I would also like to congratulate all the speakers for delivering all of your insightful speeches. So I believe that in every speech, we always learn from the speakers about their story. So I think this is not just a speech, but also a storytelling, and that in here, we really learned from each other. And the next, I would like to say thank you to all my rangers for giving a really complete report and really helped me and back me up in this meeting. So I think I just have a little notes. It's about the connection. It's actually not for myself because I should like prepare more backups for the connection. But overall, I think this meeting really ran well, and I would like to give a round of applause for all of us. Toastmaster and guests. So thank you. That is the report from me. And before I give my control back to the president, I would like to invite the ballot counter Toastmaster Hanif to come to the screen and to present who is the winner for the prepared speech and the table topic. Okay, Toastmaster Hanif, hold on. I will unmute you.
All right. So Toastmaster Hanif asked me to share the screen, but I need it's still loading. So maybe Toastmaster Hanif or Toastmaster Vena can ask audience to ask them about this meeting or anything.
Okay, go on, Toastmaster Fan.
No worries.
You are the boss.
Okay, so maybe I would like to ask the guests first about the testimony while waiting for the Toastmaster Astri, right? We have what? I see many guests today, and I would like to hear from maybe Toastmaster Devi. I'm sorry because I'm a new member. Is Devi a guest? Toastmaster Devi. Hello, Toastmaster Devi.
Hello.
Hello, Toastmaster Devi. How are you?
I'm doing good today.
Okay.
Thank you for asking me.
Okay.
So about my testimony, I'm so grateful for today that I met you guys here, and then I heard so many things from you about this Toastmaster group or the club, and then actually about the speech also very wonderful for me, and that's it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Devi.
Yeah,
Is this
thank
your
you.
first time coming to our meeting?
Yes, this is my first time actually.
I hope you enjoy and see you at the next meeting.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Let's move to the next guest. I would like to hear from Toastmaster Dian. Toastmaster Dian, are you there?
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. This is. Do you see my screen?
Wait. I think I cannot really see your screen. Oh yeah. I see you.
Thank you. Yeah, this is my first time joining this. Uh, this is my first time joining this Toastmaster in at America. I'm glad that I have so much input in public speaking, especially. I'm getting so much background knowledge for this.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Dian. Is this also your first time coming to the meeting?
Yeah, this is my first time.
I see. I hope that you also enjoy and see you again in the next meeting, okay?
Okay.
Okay. And before we move on, I would like to ask Toastmaster Astri, have you downloading the screen?
Actually, I'm still loading, but Toastmaster Attila will help to share Toastmaster Hanif's result.
Okay.
All right.
This is just such a homework, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind, doesn't matter. Toastmasters Hanif. So let me help you share the screen.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I think you share it to everyone, yeah, Toastmaster Hanif.
Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for having me today. This is the session that you are already waiting for. The awarding session for Metropolitan Toastmaster Club for Tuesday, 12 January 20 and 21. Please give a round of applause for us all. Okay, so next slide. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, the best prepared speech goes to, please, drum roll, is Toastmaster Witania. Great.
Congrats, Toastmaster Wita.
Okay, so next is the best table topic speaker goes to, please, drum roll. Drum roll is none other than Toastmaster Ricardo. Okay, next is best evaluator for today goes to, please, drum roll. Goes to Toastmaster Christopher. Okay.
Congrats for all the winners.
Thank you very much. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much for your brief, yet inspiring, not inspiring, but like cheering up the atmosphere, Toastmaster Hanif. So, because we also have the winner, so I think that marks the end of my sessions, and I would like to give my control to the president of Mass TMC, Toastmaster Astri.
Give back to Toastmaster Clarissa.
Okay, I would like to take that control from Toastmaster Astri and give it to Toastmaster Clarissa.
Yeah.
Congratulations to all of the winners, and of course, thank you for having me as your Toastmaster of the meeting tonight. I hope you guys having fun for tonight's meeting, as I am having fun being served as a Toastmaster of the meeting tonight. And again, I learned a lot of tonight. I learned lots of things tonight. I mean, I learned about barista, just what like our general evaluator has mentioned about mentoring and many more. So for guests, if you are interested in joining our Toastmasters, don't be hesitate. Just call our PPE, president, our executive members. They are very gladly to help you with all of information you want to know. Okay, so I'm signing off as Toastmaster of the meeting. I'm giving back the control to our Madam President.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Clarissa. Wow, your cheerful vibes so make these meetings so cheerful, I think. Thank you, Toastmaster Clarissa. Anyway, yeah, before I end this meeting, I would like to share slides about next meeting's information. So can you already see my screen? Can you see my screen? Oh, okay. You see Wiwit on my slide? Okay. So yeah, for everyone, especially guests, if you're interested to join as member or you curious about Toastmaster, about Metropolitan Toastmaster Club, you can contact our Vice President of Membership, Toastmaster Wiwit, or maybe you can contact us through email or send direct message through Instagram. So I'm looking forward your message through any platform, I think. Okay, so yeah, for next meeting, our schedule actually every second and fourth Tuesday each month. And for next meeting, we have club speech contest. So it's actually the time or the event to members who wants to improve their public speaking. So if you want to come, please come, and we will share the information on our Instagram. So you just check about the information on Instagram and the registration link in our bio. Okay, so thank you for coming. Thank you for joining this meeting, and I will stop sharing. And I think I have 3 minutes to ask some visiting members, because we have visiting members from UI Toastmaster Club. Maybe Toastmaster Hanif would like to share your club meetings information.
Okay, thank you very much, Madam President, for your opportunity. So, hello, my name is Hanif, and I'm the president of Universitas Indonesia Toastmaster Club. Our meeting will be on Saturday, 10 a.m. On a Zoom meeting. I will share the Zoom meeting right to your president. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Hanif. Okay, so I think on this meeting we have another visiting member from Cendana Toastmaster Club. Toastmaster Juni, are you still there? Or Toastmaster Garda from SCBD Toastmaster Club?
Yes, thank you very much, Madam President, Toastmaster Astri. Everyone, please, you are cordially invited to our weekly meeting of SCBD Toastmasters Club that will be held this Friday at 7 p.m. And our share the information here to the chat box. So the theme of this week would be "We must down to the seas again." With the word of the day would be navigate. You can register yourself to get the Zoom meeting link through that website, through that link, and yeah, don't forget to stay tuned on our Instagram. Back to you, Toastmaster Astri.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Garda from SCBD Toastmaster Club. Okay, so one more, I would like to ask King Hong, Toastmaster King Hong, are you Toastmaster or guest?
Yeah, I'm a Toastmaster, but tonight I think I'm a guest in Madam President. It's an honor, it's a privilege to be part of your meeting tonight. I truly enjoyed the meeting. You have a very cheerful Toastmaster of the day. And thank you for letting me join. I'm actually from Kuching Toastmaster Club. It's a club at Kuching, Malaysia. So I think I would like to extend the invitation to all the members, all the Toastmasters here as well. Kuching Toastmaster Club is having a Toastmaster meeting bi-weekly as well, the first and also the third Sunday. In fact, we have just had our first meeting of the year last Sunday. So the next one will be the next and the next Sunday. So I realized that our time zone is a bit different. In Jakarta right now, it's 8:30. In my time here in Malaysia, it's 9:30. So our meeting usually start at 7:30. That means that will be 6:30 on your side. So it will be on Sunday night, 6:30 your time. So we have a Facebook page on Facebook, Kuching Toastmaster Club, Kuching. So if you are free on Sunday night, you've got nothing better to do, come and join us. And hope to see one of you, more of you. Back
All
to
right.
you, President.
Thank you, Toastmaster King Kong from Kuching Toastmaster Club, Malaysia. Okay, so that's the benefit. If you join Toastmaster, you can, on this pandemic situation, we mostly us do the meeting online. So that's the benefit. We can go anywhere to another Toastmaster to practice our public speaking skills. Okay, so I think that's all. I will close this meeting and give back the control to our e-guide from At America, James.
Thank you so much to our speakers for today's session. Earlier in the event, we asked our audience members a question. True or false, Toastmasters was first organized in the United States? And the answer to that is true. Ralph C. Smedley organized Toastmasters as a series of speaking clubs during his time working at the YMCA in Bloomington, Illinois. Unfortunately, no one was able to get the correct answer on our social media, but thank you to everyone who has participated. Don't forget to tune in next time to get another chance for a shout out from us. Now, you may be wondering, how could I develop an awesome idea for a place like this? It's very easy. All you need to do is go to our website at www.atamerica.or.id, select create a program and click collaborate with us. All event proposals coming to us will be reviewed and your event might be featured here soon. You can also subscribe to our newsletter for all our weekly updates. That wraps this episode. It's been fun, but we have to say goodbye for now. Follow our Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at @ATAmerica for all our fun contents, event updates, and so much more. Thanks again, everyone, for joining. My name is James, and I'll see you all next time at the next At America TV episode. Goodbye!